Well, I think first, artificial intelligence alone could be a sufficient topic for a multi-hour discussion. But putting that aside for a moment, I think that it's important to understand the state of artificial intelligence as it is now with respect to the legal industry. Artificial intelligence right now is very, very good at providing analysis of data and providing responses to a given piece of data, whether it's a question, whether it's a statement, whether it's a piece of information, what have you. Which means that artificial intelligence right now is only as good as the data that has been given or been trained on, meaning the data set that underlies an AI driven solution, which further means that artificial intelligence right now cannot fully have independent judgment or reasoning that humans can. So that ultimately means that right now, at least, artificial intelligence cannot replace a human or a lawyer, which is not to say that it won't happen down the line. I think it'd be foolish to say that will never happen, but when it will happen is anyone's guess. However, what artificial intelligence is doing right now is in some ways changing the role and the tasks that are done by lawyers, meaning that those things that are routine, standardizable, repetitive, and time consuming are things that artificial intelligence tools can do and do well, frankly. And lawyers probably shouldn't be spending their time on because they likely have a million other things to do that require a little more judgment to get accomplished. In addition, artificial intelligence doesn't have feelings, doesn't have emotions. And humans, let's be honest, humans are emotional people. We just that's just a hallmark of who we are. And so oftentimes when we make a decision, right or wrong, in some ways emotions drive that decision and then drive our response to whatever decision we've made. Artificial intelligence is not at the point where it can do that. And so I think it's important to understand sort of that context. And so that is why I would say that artificial intelligence right now is not positioned to replace lawyers or anyone required to make a kind of a complex judgment that involves emotion and not just facts. So, to the extent to which Sir Geoffrey Vos says that artificial intelligence is never going to get rid of lawyers, right now that's true. That it's likely to change when I couldn't tell you, but it is, I think, a fact that technology and artificial intelligence in particular is advancing faster than many of us perhaps or thinking was possible, as we've seen with the rise of generative AI and things like ChatGPT.